Yeah. I mean, yeah. It was as good as everybody says it is. Based purely off the first book, I'm getting the vibes that it is the weakest one in the series. And so if the first book was as fun as this was, I can only imagine that the next ones are going to be even better. Yeah. No, it was good. It was good. It was good. It was fun. This is probably the most fun I've had in a book probably ever. I would go as far as to say that. Now, I'm not going to go in and give like an actual book review because I don't think I have anything to add or anything to say that hasn't already been said, but I do want to talk about one thing about it. I did see a few videos of people saying they don't like the humor in this book, and I want to address that really fast. Because I saw those videos early on, it was something that I was paying attention to as I was reading it, as I was listening to it. And yes, a lot of the quote unquote humor is crude, it's vulgar, it's sexist, but my take is, and the vibe that I got is that to me, I don't think the humor was actually meant to be funny. Making people laugh is not the purpose of those awful jokes. That was basically all done by that system AI. And I think the biggest indicator that this is the case is Carl not laughing at almost any of them. When he does, it very explicitly states, and I actually laughed, or whatever he says. Carl himself does not find much of the system's humor funny. I think he actually finds it as crude and gross as we, the reader, do, as detestable as get this out of my face as we, the reader, do. In the book, the Borant agency company, whatever, is very clearly trying to vilify human beings, the Earth human beings specifically, to have the audience have less of a conscience about watching them die. And as we all know, they did a lot of research to try and make the system messages relatable and use knowledge from Earth and memes from Earth and jokes from Earth and context from Earth to make it more natural for the crawlers, right? My personal suspicion is that the system AI is using these crude humor and crude jokes, these sexist jokes, these vulgar jokes, to purposely keep vilifying humans. That way, when your average family or whatever, whoever's watching sees it, they kind of get repulsed by the jokes. They see these jokes that the system AI is using, and they probably think something along the lines of, okay, so this is what humans find funny. These humans are fucking disgusting. They don't deserve to live. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I interpreted the humor in this book. It's not actually meant to be funny. It's meant to be used as a tool to vilify human beings or Earth human beings so the audience doesn't care about them dying. And maybe I'm coping because I like the book. You know, when your parent dies, you do a lot of that. So I've become pretty good at it. So maybe that's not the case, but I was paying attention to it as I was listening and as I was reading about it. And that was kind of the feeling, the vibe that I was getting. I don't know. I have 7 more books to read. Let me know if I'm on the right track.